Thank you, everyone. For everyone to those who has entered the room, we are about to begin, so please have a seat and make yourself comfortable. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, to the Honorable Dr. Julina Watiswanda from University Malaysia Perlis, and a very warm welcome to the participant and students from Stekom University with the position Senior Lecturer and Research Fellow of Center for Social Innovation and Sustainability. Is it indeed a pleasure to have all of you in this memorable occasion? And I would like to thank God for gathering us here in a visiting lecture program regarding topic with emerging marketing in today reality. Before we begin, please allow me to read our agenda this afternoon. First, the class will be delivered by our guest lecturer, Dr. Julina Watiswanda. And the next question will be a question and answer session. And after the presentation and continue with a brief for a photo session at the end. Thank you for our participant for attending this meeting class today. Thank you for Dr. Julinawati for sharing your knowledge with us. And we hope this is the event will be beneficial knowledge for our audience. Yeah. For Dr. Julinawati, maybe you can start for this class today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much to the organizer, to the Miss Chairperson. Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Julina Wati from University Malaysia Perlis, and I hope that I can share the knowledge with all of you, even though I cannot see my audience today, but I know you are here listening to my lecture, and I hope you gain some benefits and knowledge from today's session. All right, can I have my slide?
Sure.
Thank you so much for the invitation, especially for today's session. So my topic is about emerging marketing in today's reality. So marketing is a very wide topic, and it is so many sub-disciplines under marketing, especially with the conventional marketing that we are learning today and every day. From our syllabus, if you have marketing syllabus in your particular program that you are taking or undertaking right now, it is very good. But maybe if you are from different background like technical or engineering background, if you have chance attend marketing program or marketing courses, please do so, because you will be needing the marketing knowledge in your working experience or other kind of application later on. All right, thank you. And next, please. All right, so when we are talking about the emerging marketing, it is actually maybe in your mind you are looking forward for a digital marketing or a social media marketing kind of talk. All right, because those are the kind of emerging issues in marketing, not only in marketing, in so many disciplines. However, I'm not going to talk about that, even though, because digital marketing and social media marketing, it is actually being used in so many disciplines, in so many kinds of usage or platform. Even my topic today also can use actually digital marketing or social media marketing as a platform to enhance the networking, the knowledge advancement, and so on. So as an introduction, as I have mentioned just now, today's marketing, we have crossed over different disciplines, all right? And it is for the purpose to enhance the delivery of information using different tools and techniques. And if you learn marketing, we have a lot of tools and techniques, and it is actually can be not only be used in the conventional marketing, like been mentioned here, the theories on conventional marketing. It is not only used to sell products. It can be used to convey different kind of information, for example, health information, as an awareness and trigger for actions among audience. I can see researchers from Indonesia are keen to actually do research on health information delivery. So I hope this can benefit to some of you who might be interested in collaborating, or maybe in gaining new knowledge on the health awareness, or the kind of marketing involvement in delivering the health information. All right. So the most important thing in health information is how it is being delivered. It is being communicated to the audience to make everyone understand at the same level. So delivering health information is a very important activity, as most of the audience fail to understand the complexity of health language, because doctors or maybe health people, they might as well be using the terms that they are using every day. Maybe for the medicine, they have their own terms to use for medicine. They have their own terms to use for maybe fingers, they have different terms. Stomachs, they have different terms. So the delivery of information for marketers, we wanted to make that easy. We want to deliver as a layman language so that everyone could understand and get interested to know about getting awareness of their own health. So how treatment functions, or how specific drugs cure specific health problems. There are quite a number of terms actually discussed on delivering health information. So what I am going to discuss today are the related marketing tools that can be used for the marketers of health information to deliver the basic knowledge of health for everyone, public, for every to reach every level of audience. So next. Okay, so as also an introduction, a brief one for marketing. Okay, marketing is normally used to gain financially. It is something that the conventional marketing, like I mentioned just now, it is about selling product, right? So when you sell product, you gain financially. So that is the main reason of doing marketing, because in marketing, we are aiming to choose our primary target markets. Who actually do we want to choose as our target market? For example, if you are selling what do you call this in Indonesia? We call this tudung, scarf, right? Scarf. All right. If you choose to sell scarf, all right. So are you selling? Who are you? Who is going to be your target market? Is it a man, or is it children? No, right? Basically, users for scarves will come among ladies or women, or ladies, women, girls. All right. Maybe men will buy scarf as a present. They will give present to their spouse, to their mother, to their friends, maybe. So, but they will not be the target market, because they are not the one who will always buy scarf. Okay, but ladies who wear scarf will keep on buying, maybe monthly, maybe weekly. We never know how the consumption or the purchase intention amongst the users of scarves. atau or who is wearing scarf will buy their scarf. As for myself, I will buy my scarf not regularly, occasionally, maybe twice or three times a year. So that's all the time that I will spend my time to buy scarf. I will not be spending so much time to choose and to to think about the scarf. So I will wear throughout the year, and maybe the next year during Hari Raya, Aidilfitri, or maybe some other when they have discounts, maybe they are introducing in new designs I'm interested in to buy. So that is the time that I will buy scarf. So how the target market? So this is actually the same elements that will be used in delivering health information. So we will discuss that later. All right, and if you learn marketing as well, you will know that 4 P's are the main principles of marketing. That is the products, place, price, and promotion. Without 4 of these, you cannot do marketing. All right, you have to have product to do marketing, because product is a very the main thing that you want to sell, that you want to sell. All right, so without product, you cannot gain money, or you cannot gain financially. What do you want to sell is the most important thing, whether it is goods or services. And then you have to choose place. Nowadays, we are selling it online. So that is our place. That is the platform. If you have a physical store or physical shop somewhere in a supermarket, or your own boutique, or maybe your own restaurant, so that is the place. The price, whatever price that you set, based on the spendings that you use to produce a product, or the price set by the competitors. So there are so many factors that you will consider to set a price. But price is important, because you want to introduce product with a price. People will keep asking, what's the price? If you introduce new product, especially if you scroll Facebook or Instagram or other social media platform, if you introduce a product, if you want to sell any product, the audience will keep asking, price, what's the price? They will keep asking the price. So price is very important for you to set the value of the product. And promotion, all right, promotion is how do you want to deliver the information of your product? We have so many platforms. We can use those platforms to deliver the information, the best information, the correct information, and the important one is to interact and to attract the audience, to sustain the engagement of your product and your customer. All right. So marketing also is, I mentioned just now, it is about selling goods and services, and you have to get ready with the competitors, compete with those who are also selling the same goods and services. So basically, these are the basic of marketing. When it comes to money, when it comes to you have to gain financially, you have to be not only aware, but also be alert with your competitors. All right, next. Okay, so as the continuity of the emerging issue that I mentioned just now, okay, we have 4 actually elements in the health information delivery. All right, the first one I would like to introduce to you is about social marketing. So social marketing is a marketing principles. They use the same marketing principles, like whatever mentioned in the previous slides. They use the same marketing principles and techniques to influence a target audience to voluntarily accept or reject or modify or even abandon the behavior for the benefit as individuals, groups, or society as a whole. So I will later explain to you on how it works between these 4 elements in health delivery system. Okay, so this is the first one, that is on the social marketing. So social marketing, more or less, it will look more on the behavior side. How do you behave when you get some health information? All right, so next. The second one is health promotion. All right, so how do you want to increase the control over and to improve the audience health ataupun the public's health by not only embracing actions directed at strengthening the skills and capabilities of individuals, but also you have to know the action directed towards changing the social, environmental, and economic conditions. So the effect before the injections of before and after of health promotion is very important, because it consists of all the control over. How do you want to improve? Why do you want to improve your health? All right. So normally, if some what do you call as the disease, penyakit, the disease, when the disease did not affect us, our health yet. For example, maybe you are still young and healthy, so you did not put much concern on your healthy on your health condition. So maybe you are not checking your health on your health regularly. And if you are sick, it doesn't impact on you so much in terms of economy, in terms of the taking care of your when you are sick. So these are the health promotion will need to do. They will need to make the people aware on the how if you are sick, what impact are you getting? So especially on parents and maybe at my age, we are adults enough to take care of ourselves. And if we are sick, we cannot gain or we cannot go to work, we cannot get our salary. So that is the impact of not taking care of your good health. So that is the process of the the control over everything, and the impact of if you not take good care of your health. All right. So it is not on economic conditions only. The effects on the social changing, the environmental, and the public and individual health as well. All right. Next. And the third one is health communication. Communication is as the word, communicate. So communication also exists in so many platforms and disciplines. And in health communication, it is being the art and technique of informing, influencing, and motivating individual, institutional, and public audiences about important of health issues. So communicating is about the art and technique of delivering. Okay, it is not just the simple delivery, or maybe just a direct delivery. So how do you want to create the delivery of information in a very attractive way? It is not attractive design or what, but the way that you communicate. How do you want to make it simple and to be easily understood? All right, so that is the base of health communication. All right, next. So the next one, the number 4, is on health marketing. So health marketing is basically the combination of all the 3 disciplines above previously, that is social marketing, health promotion, and health communication. So health marketing consists of all those 3 elements, and at the end, it is the art of delivering the strategies. It is a kind of prevention strategies, and it is to enhance and to develop a healthy lifestyle. Just now it is in the health promotion that contains health communication. So health communication plays a role in this delivering information messages through health promotion team. So the health promotion team will help the delivery of information and run by the health program by social marketing team. So the social marketing teams will get the information from all the health information and health communication, and by running a program. So this is all basically under the health marketing. So if you go down the next slide, okay, you will see the figure showing that the redundancies of different elements here, social marketing, health promotion, and health communication, all touch under the health marketing. So basically, health marketing is a combination of social marketing, health promotion, and health communication. Okay, next one. So by definition, all right, these are the basic. I think most of it has been explained actually in previous slides. However, I would like to show an example for you to imagine what is actually that I'm mumbling about here right today. So, okay, social marketing, for example. I think if I insert a few Malay words, you can understand, right? All right. Social marketing, contohnya, campaign anti-merokok, anti-smoking campaign. All right, anti-smoking campaign. So that is the social marketing program. Okay, the social marketing program is anti-smoking campaign. And what is the role of health promotion there? So the health promotion team will give inputs to the health communication team to come out with a good word, with the correct word. How do you want to convey the information to the public, to the audience? Okay, pressing or giving stress on the benefits of the particular campaign. Untuk siapa? Who are the target market or target segments? Of course, for the people who are smoking, and also for the people around smokers. All right, so they have to take care of their own good health, because smokers, the people around smokers are even dangerous, more dangerous than the smoker themselves. So the health promotion team will help to ensure the health communication team can deliver the message correctly and understood better by the public. And it has to be layman word. They have to use a good word, public word, so that people can easily understand what is the campaign all about. Okay, of course, by the team itself, it is anti-smoking campaign, of course. And what are the elements? When people read about it, it's a normal campaign, I don't want to hear about it. So this team has to be strong to come out with maybe good photos, like normally we can see if in Malaysia, in the cigarette box we have some cruel photos of the effects of smokers, you know, like their inner parts of the body is orang panggil as rosak, you know, it's not in proper condition anymore. It's not like normal people. So they will show that kind of photos to make people realize that smoking is really, really dangerous. For example, that is one of the kind. But maybe in the campaign, they can stress on other factors. Financially, they can stress on, putting the family first. If you smoke, then your financial will it will affect your sorry it will affect your financial and then your family as well, because if you spend so much on cigarettes, because nowadays in Malaysia cigarettes are so expensive. It is one of the ways that our government wanted to limit the smoking habits among their citizens. So if you stress on the financial condition, maybe some of the people will think that, oh yeah, I have to stop smoking because the money that I buy for cigarettes I can use for any other important matters, maybe for your children's school fees, books, and even foods for your home, or maybe you can go holiday with your family. Maybe you can visit Indonesia one day. So that is a lot of other benefits you can spare other than spend for buying cigarettes. So that is one kind of thing that can be used in the anti-smoking campaign. So it touches the emotion of the smokers, because smokers are all a regular human being. They have their own emotions. So how do you want to play with their emotions to attract the smokers to to feel sad or to feel guilty for their bad behavior? So that is the purpose of the health campaign. It is not only that a health campaign is just a dull poster, a normal dull poster without any good information. It is a waste if you did not put stress on the correct information. So these all elements are the needs of a campaign. So they have to study on giving the information, the convey of the information, the delivery of the information, the attractiveness, the information itself, the design on what photos that you should actually include. Maybe you don't have to put the what I mentioned just now, whatever inner parts that have been destroyed by the smoking activities. It is not only that. There are so many other other advertisement or any other photos that you can include. You can actually also see other countries' advertisement. I normally attracted to watch Thailand's advertisement. They are very good in playing with emotion. Even it is just advertisement on a very simple product, but it can make you cry. So they are playing with the audience emotion to attract the attention, for them to get the information seriously, to take the information seriously. Okay, next. So the objectives of this social marketing, it is to prepare the content of effective health program. So they have to know what can actually normally it can be done by doing some market survey, so that they know what kind of advertisement or what kind of information that can easily attract audience attention or public's attention on health awareness program. So they can actually do some market survey on this. All right. Health promotion. the function is the objective is to promote healthy environment. So no matter what kind of information, not only anti-smoking campaign, maybe you are actually doing some campaign on awareness on some disease awareness, for example, COVID-19 awareness. So we have went through that pandemic time. So this is the time that we actually do some research and prove to the community or public that keeping ourselves healthy and also safe is very important nowadays, because the world is changing, the environment is changing. So we need to educate. So through health promotion, the education is very important. So they will gather the information of the healthy environment to convey to the public. And in health communication, it is the process of creating understanding. So like I said just now, communication or communicating, you communicate. So communicate ni it is a very crucial word, you know, because when you communicate, you always have objective. You always have something to convey. You want to send some message. So you want people to understand what you are talking about. So when you want to create understanding, so you will choose the correct word, the correct message, so that all people will understand you. And before you convey your message to your audience, you will test that first. You will ask around you, or maybe some trial respondent, so that you can test whether they understand whatever you wanted to convey. If they understand at the different level, so the audience must be at good condition to understand. So for health marketing, the objective is to transfer the information in unique and interactive or creative ways. That's why health marketing consists of every bit of social marketing, health promotion, and health communication, because it is the way to transfer the information in unique and interactive or creative ways. All right, next. Okay, for the focus, all right. So social marketing will focus on the goal of the program when they have set the objective just now. So they will focus on the goal. What is the goal of a program to be handled? Like just now, campaign anti-merokok or anti-smoking campaign. What is the purpose? What is the goal? So at least we wanted to decrease the amount of smokers, the people who are smoking in one country, for example in Malaysia. We don't want smokers to be around, or even vaping is also dangerous. Okay, so we wanted them to be clear about the health awareness when they smoke or vape. So the focus is the goal of the program is very important to be set and then to be achieved by the social marketing program. And health promotion, the focus is on the delivery of the contents, the lifestyle that you have to practice to become healthy. You want to keep your money without spending on buying cigarettes. You have to practice a good lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. No smoking, no spending money for cigarettes. All right. And then if you don't want to spend your money at the hospitals and buying expensive insurance, so you have to keep yourself healthy. So that is how the health promotion focus on. What about health communication? Health communication focuses on to increase the knowledge and understanding, because health communication is conveying messages in a very practical manner. So they know how to communicate the correct way to the audience, and it is the way of how they increase the knowledge and the understanding of health-related issues and to improve the health of the audience. So they will ensure that the words chosen or the way of the communication done in a very practical manner. So the health marketing itself focus on the contents of everything, the program, the information, the messages, the design and the methods of transferring the knowledge. Macam mana nak transfer? Through what? Through platform, through social media platform, through posters, through TV advertisement, through radio. Who are the target markets? Who are the target segments? To whom that they want to deliver? If to smokers, among adults or among youngsters. Youngsters are also, we have a lot of smokers among youngsters as well. So how do you want to deliver the information to youngsters? Is it the same way to the as you convey to the adults? Is it the same platform that you are using to convey messages to adults and to youngsters? So we use different segments, different platforms to convey the messages, so that Facebook, for example, who use Facebook? Do youngsters or Generation Z use Facebook so much? No, right? They will choose TikTok or Twitter more than Twitter. Also, I asked my student, they don't use Twitter so much. They spend their time most on TikTok, maybe IG as well. So IG, I'm not sure. Instagram, I'm not sure what Indonesia say that. Maybe Instagram, but in Malaysia we call it as IG, most of us. And this Generation Z will focus on this platform. So the young smokers, how do you want to convey the message to them? You cannot put on billboards. Sometimes they won't be bothered when they are driving or riding motorcycles. They won't be looking at the billboard or the roadside notice board or whatsoever. And don't put posters in the hospitals, because the ones that went to hospitals are all the sick people. So why do you want to make the sick people worried or think about the other kind of information? So they have the sick people will normally they have the information. They will seek for the information when they know they are sick. Normally people will tend to seek for information when they need, not only when they don't need. So that's why we have to focus on to deliver the information to those who are not in need. How to attract these people? Selagi mereka belum sakit, they don't think that they need this kind of information. All right. So yeah. All right. Move to the next slide. So the purpose of social marketing and everything, right? It is on educating to achieve health or illness-related learning. So social marketing will help you to educate. They will prepare a platform to educate. Nowadays, campaigns are done in a big platform. Not only in a small village or a small community. So it is done through a big campaign. So for example, if about the COVID-19, it is because the pandemic. So maybe we can reach the information everywhere. Untuk tujuan tersebut pun, it is still that we sometimes could be led by false information or false alarm information. We sometimes tend to believe the false information regarding some pandemic, because those information are more sensational than the correct information. So the it is something that we should ponder and we should learn from. Is it that information that we want to convey has to be sensational? Sometimes it is not going to be that way. However, it is the platform, maybe the way, the design that the health marketers should prepare to capture the market. And of course, the health promotion purpose is to educate health, like I said just now, and health communication is to educate the change of set of behavior. The behavior, attitude, it is something that is not easy for us to change. It is not that easy. So how do the health communication team, the role of this team to change the behavior of the large scale, the community? Even we have passed through the correct information, we still tend to hear the false information, the wrong information. So because of the sensational matters just now, so how do we want to keep ourselves to only hear the correct news, the correct information? So this is how that people, this health communication team should help on changing the behaviors in a large scale of a target audience. If it's for the pandemic COVID-19, previously we use so many platforms to convey message. We use Telegram, we use TV, we use WhatsApp, we use Facebook, Instagram, and all platforms to capture the people's attention, that wearing mask is a must. Last time, wearing mask was a must, and washing hands regularly was a must. It is actually still a must. If you wanted to wear mask in some crowded situation, yes, you are actually not allowed to. You are encouraged to do so, and you still have to wash your hands regularly. So before the pandemic COVID-19, we don't think that shaking hands is we don't think that it is dangerous. But after that, we know that shaking hands are transferring bacteria from one person to another. So it is dangerous that we are now we rarely shake hands with one another, even though it is a good silaturahim. How do we want to show our close or intimate relationship with our friends or our relatives? So nowadays we will probably have to avoid that, shaking hands, hugging, kissing, from with each other. So we have to change the mindset. So the health communication team, how do you want to do that for people to understand? Even if there are people who still doing this the shaking hands thing, but not so many anymore. So because most of us have been we are aware of the dangerous of shaking hands or not washing hands regularly. So in health marketing, the purpose is to educate the preventive strategies. So it is prevention is better than cure. So you have heard about it, right? Prevention is better than cure. So health marketing is educating the preventive strategies. Whatever, if about the pandemic, we have never in our age, we have never been through it, even though it happened quite a lot of times during our maybe granny's days previously. But during those times, they don't have any vaccination. They won't get that fast on vaccination and all the prevention methods for COVID-19, even though we still don't have the fast cure medication for COVID-19, but still now we have get the vaccination to prevent ourselves to easily get the COVID-19. But the cases are still high. It is only that we don't, I'm not sure in Indonesia, but in Malaysia, we don't actually put stress on it. But coming election day on 19th of November, the Ministry of Health is warning the public to keep themselves safe, wear mask during going to the public, and to avoid the case is rising. So because it is so easily what do you call that, transferred to one another. All right, so next one is on the coverage of the so it seems this is the last slide, right? The coverage of the four elements. All right, as we all know, the health marketing covers all the elements. So the social marketing itself will cover the whole process of behavior change, including the environment, policy, and others. So talking about behavior change, it is something that is like I said, it is not easy. It is something that you have to start slowly. But you have to start somewhere. It is not something that when you say it is hard, when you say that it is not easy, you don't start somewhere. So you have to start somewhere, how to change the behavior. Like smoking in Malaysia, we start by increasing the cigarettes price. We start by putting the cruel photos on the cigarette boxes, and we don't allow smokers to be smoking in the public, or else they will be fined hundreds of ringgits. And in the university, we don't allow smokers, we don't allow smoking activities or vaping. We don't allow here in universities, so in public universities especially. So this is how the start of of behavior change. It is not easy, but we have to start somewhere. Okay, for health promotion, it covers the content of the programs and how it is delivered. So the whole program, the whole purpose of the program, the factors, taking consideration of the factors of environmental, financial, economical, and so many other factors as well. It is included in the health promotion so that it is delivered well by the health communication team. So the communication will empower people by providing them with knowledge and understanding about specific health problems and interventions. So people in communication team is actually working hard to especially make people understand. Okay, like I said just now, it is not only by providing knowledge, but the most important thing is to make people understand, to make people think the same way that you think, to make people receive the same way how you deliver, how you wanted it to be received or delivered. So the specific health problem and interventions is actually the issues of the current or recurring issues that is being discussed and being a problem that has to be solved. So slowly it has to be conveyed to the public so that everyone will know and everyone will take action accordingly. All right, I think that's all for my presentation. If I'm opening to any questions if you have. Is that any question in the chat?
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation, Dr. Julinawati. Yeah, for our audience, if you wanna asking question, you can raise in your hand or you can write in room chat. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I will read first question in streaming live YouTube. First question, this is question from Miss Febriana. There is a lot of marketing in the health sector today. Like in Indonesia, there is a lot of marketing about traditional medicine. How can we convince customer that our product are really healthy? Because there are so many frauds in the files. Thank you.
All right, a very interesting questions. Thank you to the whoever is asking. All right, so he or she is interested on knowing about the to how to market traditional products effectively. All right, we know that the competition of marketing traditional products is very high. And the first advice that I could give you is for the producer or the production of the marketing of the traditional products to follow the guidelines that has been given by the authorities. All right, so the authorities have set the rules and regulations for this marketer or for this distributor to follow as a guideline, so that they will they will have to follow the guidelines so that they will produce or distribute a healthy products. Second one, you have to put attention on your bottling or your boxing of product, your branding, and your the other one. If in Malaysia we have some bodies to endorse the ability for the products to be distributed to the public. We have some what do you call that, as manage practice from the distributor, from the I couldn't remember already what is it called. We have some logos to be identified in the brands itself, so that they will know that this product is safe to be consumed, especially from the Ministry of Health, and then from the practice of the manufacturer itself. They will have and then halal. It is also part of the consumable products, and other justification or information about the products. You have to be very clear on the product itself lah. So that is some of my advice for you to compete in the market of traditional products.
Okay, thank you for answering question from Mr. Febriana. And the next question, we have question from Mr. Solikan. In remote areas, there are a lot of people who don't really understand health. If we want to promote there, are there any special tips so that our sales process there is successful? Thank you.
All right, thank you for the question. It is a very good question, because yes, we wanted to know how we want to deliver to the remote areas, because they might be not be using social media so much, or maybe they won't have the access to the social media. What we can do is we can create a local community information provider. Like maybe you can form a group of social marketers, so that all the information regarding health information, you can go through this channel. So these people will know how to convey the messages for the rural areas or for the remote areas. They will have the maybe the channels by themselves in a remote area. For example, maybe they have announcer, speaker in the small community area. They will have, maybe they can post a mail, or maybe if they cannot read, one of the things that they can do is draw some photos, explain by in whatever condition that they can make the people understand. I think that's the type of information or delivery of information that you can use. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for Dr. Julina. And then we still have two questions again from audience in a YouTube. This is question from Mr. Rahma. What is the importance of social marketing in the health sector? Is there a specific strategy to promote these fields? Thank you.
All right. I have explained about this just now, the importance of social marketing. It can be used to change behavior and to make effective of the overall information. Actually, social marketing is a very good platform for health delivery, health information delivery, because social marketing consists of a design of a program. So when you design a program, you will set the objective and you will have to achieve the goals. So you have to set the goals as well. So if you can give some example on the type of health information. In my research for my PhD, I did on cervical cancer prevention. So it is about the prevention itself. So you have to know cervical cancer is actually for ladies, most of it for ladies. So cervical cancer affects ladies in the early age as 30 plus or maybe 20 plus. Also, we have the risk of having the cervical cancer. So how do you want to make that information be able to be informed or conveyed to the correct segments? So the social marketing programs will design a good program, consists of so many ideas, so many orang panggil as ways, so many ways to actually acknowledge the people, especially ladies, on the importance of preventing cervical cancer. So if my age, if it's 40, so I have to go to the clinic and make some tests to check whether I have to suspect maybe the cervical cancer disease. So that is how the social marketing is used.
Okay, thank you for answering. And then we have a question in a room chat in Zoom. This is question from Mr. Sam. I wanna asking how to be a success marketer from a small thing and keep trying when we got denial or rejection from people many times. Thank you.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Sam. So interesting. As marketers, one of the most important thing is we never give up. All right, in so many ways, in so many rejections, we won't give up. Right, that's why you have to hold on the 4 principles that I have mentioned earlier in this talk, that is on the 4 P's: products, price, promotion, and place. All right, so your product must be strong at the first place. Even though it is not strong, you have to know how to position your market in the product. As I mentioned also, market segments, segmentation, target market, positioning your market, your products is very important, so that people will know your product. How do you want to market? Nowadays, we don't have issues on that. We have so many platforms, social media platforms. We don't have to pay even, but if you want to boost the advertisement, then we have to pay a very small amount of payment or money to the provider, so that they will boost your advertisement and will attract more to engage with your product. So you have to try so many channels. Rejection is normal, you know. We have actually examples, but I don't think I have time to explain about the rejection of a product in Malaysia. I have a very good example, but you can search on our TikToker or a YouTuber, Khairul Amin. I can type it here, the name of you can search for his victory or success on selling his own product. So it is not easy. If you get rejection for the first time, you have to try again and again and again. So the motivation here is not to give up easily. All right. Thank you for the question.
Thank you. And then we have last question. This is from Miss Vasilia. At the present, there are still many cases of active smoking in every country. Is there a spared way in Malaysia to reduce passive smoking? Because as we know, smoking is unhealthy for the body. Thank you.
Okay, so about the anti-smoking campaign as an example just now, it is actually happening in most of the countries, Asian or even worldwide. So smoking is a habit, you know. It should not be started somewhere by the boys of it shouldn't be you know, we have to educate the youngsters, especially our sons, our children, not to try to come near or to be a close friend to a smoker. It's not that the smoker is bad themselves, but the activity of smoking is actually encouraging a bad attitude or bad behavior of smoking, and it will encourage other people to try. Normally, smoker will not smoke alone. They will gather their friends to smoke together with them. So we have to educate the youngsters at the first place, so that they know that smoking is not a good behavior, is very dangerous, so that these youngsters will then follow, even though it is a very small steps among us. But yeah, like I said just now, even though it is a small step, we still have to start somewhere. So if we don't start, then we don't actually know the progress or the outputs out of our effort. All right, thank you for the questions.
Okay, thank you. And still we have a last question. This is
Sure.
from Miss Sukanto. In rural or urban areas, which is more suitable for health promotion, and their and their advantages and disadvantages in its place. Thank you.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I will share in.
Okay. In rural or urban areas, which is more suitable for health promotion? Are there advantages and disadvantages in each places? Thank you for the question. We have to play different roles or different kind of marketing platforms or marketing efforts in rural or urban areas, because we are targeting the different audience and different target segments. So when you actually delivering information, you have to know to whom that you are going to deliver the information. If there is no advantages or disadvantages, because you have to deliver the information no matter to the rural or to the urban people, but the efforts are different, the methods are different, the tools are different, the ways, whatever that you want, the platforms that you want to use are all different. Like one of your friends asked just now how to deliver information in rural areas. We have to occupy whatever platforms that we have to deliver the information in rural or remote areas. Same goes to urban areas. Urban areas, we don't we won't be having much difficulty actually, because they have good access to internet, good access to public areas, good access to billboards or TV or all kinds of information platforms. So I don't think we will have, it is only the people, the public or the person itself who actually wanted to hear or wanted to accept information or not. If the people are not ready, or they are blocking themselves for receiving the information, that is their own fault lah. This is something that from the public itself, but from the point of view from the marketers, they have to use all kinds of platforms that they have, use all the chances with all the efforts that they can use, using the marketing tools and techniques to deliver the information.
Okay, thank you for answering, Dr. Julie Nawati. And I think I guess no one else asking anymore again. Maybe we can go to next session to time a picture. Yeah, for Miss Febriana, you can handle it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Novita. Okay, for those who haven't activated the camera, you can active or open camera first so we can take photos together. Okay, let me confirm 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. I will return the event to Miss Novita.
Thank you so much for Miss Febri for your participation. And I thank you so much for Dr. Julie Nawati for sharing your knowledge. I hope this event will be beneficial for all audience and sharing new knowledge for our audience. And before I closing this event, maybe you will say something before, Miss. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much to the organizer, Universitas Techcom and University Malaysia Perlis for collaborating in this beautiful event today. I really hope that I can contribute more in the future. And thank you for the invitation. I'm sorry, apologies if I have made something that misleading or something that is not understood by the Indonesians or other publics. I hope that you can understand me, and I hope that we can meet again in the future. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, thank you so much for Dr. Julia Nawati. We hope we can meet again in other event in the future with the online or offline collaboration. And thank you for our audience to participate with us until last session. Thank you so much for everyone to attend this event today. I hope you have a wonderful day and great session in this event. Thank you so much for everyone. See you soon and goodbye. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much, everyone.